Welcome to the 30 Days to Healthy Living. My name is Brooke Stoff. I am an Arbonne Independent Consultant and Executive Regional Vice President, and I'm here to walk you through a sample day in the life of doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living. We're going to keep it really simple. You can always zhuzh it up, but this is the basic way to do it. So first thing, you're gonna start in the morning when you're ready to break your fast after your 12-hour window. You're gonna do your Green Synergy Elixir, okay? Some people like to rip it open, but I just get scissors and cut it like that. I have cold water. I like to do 12 ounces of water or whatever this is. I don't know how much. Some people like to do more like 8 or 6 ounces or even 2 ounces. If you don't like the taste of this in the beginning because your body hasn't detoxed yet, just do it in a couple ounces and just like shoot it. Okay, so all you do is pour it in here. And I have a little filter I got this one from IKEA for $2. But you can also just use this. It stirs up really nice. And this is gonna have a nice citrus taste, so you're really gonna enjoy drinking this every morning. I like to do it first thing. Some people do it in the afternoon as like a pick-me-up, but I think in the morning to prepare your gut for everything else, to have all the probiotics in it is the best thing. So here we go. Cheers. Okay, I'm back to show you how to make your essential meal protein shake. So you're gonna be so surprised with how good you feel with these shakes, but you can do whatever flavor of essential meal, and you are going to take a 1/3 of a cup. Okay, so any measuring cup will do. It just needs to be a 1/3, and you're going to kind of push the protein powder into the cup. Like, you don't want to just leave it fluffy. Push it in there like you do brown sugar. And then I have just cold water. This is a shaker cup. This is just a shaker cup that you can buy from Arbonne, but any shaker cup will do. So I like it in about that much water, 8 ounces. You can do it in more or less water depending on how creamy you want it, how thick you want it, or how thin you want it. So you're just going to plop your protein scoop in there and then put it in your shaker cup. You can also use a blender and put some frozen fruit in it if you want, but I like it just plain, and it keeps me really full this way as well, but you can do it however you want. And then I just shake it up. And pro tip, make both of your shakes in the morning. This is what I do, make both my shakes. And I like our Arbonne's matcha in with the vanilla essential meal. It is like the best matcha latte you've ever had. So now I'm gonna drink this one for breakfast, and then this one I'm gonna put in my refrigerator so I have it ready for lunch. Okay, so I just finished my shake. I got cold, so I put my robe on, and I've got my clean top tea. And this tea, you guys are gonna love it. If you don't like the taste right away, put a fizz stick in it because it's so good. So I just have hot water here, and I like to do just boiling water like right after it boils, but it's really not that finicky. And you're just gonna put your tea bag in there and let it steep for a few minutes. And I leave my tea bag in there, and sometimes I put more water in there. And when it's really cold, I like to put my fizz stick in my tea, and it just warms me up from the inside and feels really good, like a hot cup of coffee or something. So enjoy. All right, lunch is so easy. I'm just gonna get my shake out of the refrigerator that I put in there this morning, and I'm just gonna drink this. Okay, it's the afternoon now. It's 3:45, and I'm starting to feel a slump in my energy. So I'm gonna have myself a little energy fizz stick. So I just cut it open, and I have cold water. You can put it in however much water you want. A lot of times I put it in my 32 ouncer because I like to do more water, but it tastes really yummy in less water. And it actually kind of stirs itself most of the time because it has fizz, but you can stir it as well. Just make sure you leave room in your glass for the fizz. You can have more than one of these a day. So if you want to have one in your tea in the morning or after your tea, whenever, in the afternoon, around lunchtime, you can do that too. I think the recommendation says no more than 3 a day, but you know, consume at your own risk. So I like to say at least 1 a day when you're doing the 30 days because all the vitamins, you need to be consuming those, and then figure it out from there, whatever you need. Okay, I didn't snack much today because I was pretty full from my shakes, but I want to give you guys a rundown of that you can have. So one thing I love I'm a pretty busy person and I don't like to cook a lot, so one snack I like to have on hand are these beef sticks. There's a bunch of different flavors. They're really clean and they help me stay satisfied. Rice cakes are great to have around. Make sure you read the ingredients though, because a lot of them have a lot of sugars in them, so just get the plain ones. Rice cakes are great. You can put some almond butter on them. Almond butter in general is a great snack. Sometimes I just grab a spoon and eat that. Just make sure you read the labels to the ingredient section to make sure that you get things that are clean. You can get some vegetables, like any raw vegetables, and some hummus. That's another really great snack. Some fruit is a great snack. Berries are great to snack on. Green apple and almond butter is also really delicious. And then when I want something sweet, I take some of this brand, Enjoy Life chocolate chips, and I wrote my name on. It was a joke for my family, but anyways,
Daddy feel.
Yeah, my husband. But this brand, Enjoy Life, is really clean. There's some other really clean brands, and I like to melt these down with some refined coconut oil and then put it in the freezer, and it makes like a really good snack. So those are just some options. Okay, so it's supper time. This is my supper for tonight. The girls had something else, so I'm eating leftovers, which are delicious. It's sweet potatoes, onions, an egg, and some chicken maple sausage from Whole Foods that is 30 days approved. So leftovers are totally fine, and just cook something out of the meal plan. Bottom line is you want your food to be delicious. So cook something that you love, and we will help you come up with recipes if you can't find anything that looks good. Okay, it's the end of the day. I am drinking my detox tea. Well, I'm making my detox tea and I'm gonna drink it. And I'm gonna be finished eating for the day because I want to make sure I have at least a 12-hour window before I eat tomorrow morning. Have a good night.